Okay, so I ordered this egg incubator for chicken eggs not too long ago. It starts doing this wacky stuff with the alarms, ramping up too high for the temperature to actually be changing, so some sort of malfunction in the computers. Um, this one is the one I tried to order. This is what I got sent. This is a cheap knockoff of this one, which worked great. Hatched my first chicks. Now it's doing it again. This one, not so much. Doesn't even have the humidity feature, so I have to reference off of this one by opening the cap the same amount. Also, that's the only way I know how to keep track of the humidity. Put the same amount of water into each of them and then watch this humidity. So it'll set to go to 38, which is 100 degrees, and then 50 degrees Celsius, or 50% humidity, sorry. And this is the same deal, 38, but it doesn't let me set the humidity. Anyways, the chargers are completely different. One's an AL1260, one's a YS1205, meaning one's a 5 amp and one's a 6 amp. Okay, the 6 amp works great for this. Okay, the 6 amp works great for that. The 5 amp that this came with does not work good for either of them. So, I don't have two 6 amps. So what I did, each battery comes with a cable. Okay, this particular one came with a cable that had two plugs. So this is just a 12 volt DC wire. So it's supposed to run to a 12 volt DC battery. So when I ran into the battery, I tested it when it was running best. It was 12.31 volts. So I ran it to a variable charger and just connected the leads to it. That way I'm not floating my battery, because 12.31 is where it needs to be, and these float at 13.7, so that would give it too much fan, too much everything, and it would generally make it too hot. So 12.31 was what the good power supply was running at, and now they're both paralleled into this little junction here. So I can use them both. Now they both work fine. They're both getting the amount of power they need. I don't know why people do stuff like this. They send out products that are technically bad, but there's people that know how to fix this kind of stuff sometimes. Luckily, I can share this with the world. So if you buy this cheap piece of junk, run it off of 12 volt power supply. I'll buy this for like 50 bucks. Okay, this is a 30 volt 10 amp, or there's a 60 volt 5 amp. And it just comes with leads with little alligator clips, positive and negative. Turn it up with the knobs, turn it down with the knobs. Yeah, this thing is, I can't live without it, especially if you have lithium batteries, since I'm off-grid solar. Anyways, that's that. And sign up, subscribe if you want to. See any more of my content. Just raising baby chicks and stuff. You know, got a few in there. You know, doing their things. Little baby guy. Peep, 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 peep. And these dudes are bigger, but they're doing good. Alright. Bye, bye.